Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm speaking to you today about our diocesan convention. Our annual diocesan convention is currently scheduled for October 2nd and 3rd at the Astor Hotel in Milwaukee. Given the pandemic and our limits in being able to gather in large groups, over the past few weeks I have been talking to the chancellors, parliamentarian, executive council, and clergy of the diocese about the possibility or probability that we may need to look at having a virtual meeting of our annual diocesan convention. Typically, our convention is attended by 250 people, the bishops, priests, and deacons, and 4 deputies from each of our parishes. The Astor Hotel is unable to accommodate this large a number with the social distancing that we would need to gather safely. After prayerful consideration, I have determined that the best option for the health and safety of the people of our diocese is to hold the annual convention as a virtual meeting on Zoom or some other platform. I've appointed a task force to determine the best means to accommodate our needs, including elections and voting on the business that comes before convention, and to develop special rules of order. The technology will be tested, and we will hold practice sessions to train clergy and lay deputies in advance of convention. However, there are some legal and parliamentary hoops that we must jump through to permit us to validly transact business in a virtual meeting. Our canons do not expressly permit holding our convention virtually or by electronic means. The parliamentary rules that govern our business require that we meet in person in a single room unless the canons permit otherwise. We can fix this problem by convening a special convention solely to consider this one issue, amending the canons to allow us to hold our fall diocesan convention by virtual or electronic means. Today, I have sent notice to the clergy of our diocese and the wardens of our parishes convening a special convention on Thursday, July 16, 2020 at 4 p.m. in the outdoor space at St. Bartholomew's in Pewaukee. This meeting can be convened with a quorum of 3, me, the bishop, and a member of each order, 1 clergy person, and 1 member of the laity. In order to keep attendance to a minimum, I have expressly excused clergy from mandatory attendance at this meeting, and instead encouraged the clergy to communicate to their parish leaders and deputies about this special convention. What are we asking you to do? Each parish is entitled to choose up to 4 people as lay deputies to this special convention. However, in light of continued restrictions on public gatherings and health and safety concerns, I do not encourage parishes to send lay deputies to attend the meeting. We can hold a special convention with just 3 people, which would be preferable for safety's sake. Nevertheless, if a parish does want to send 1 or more lay deputies to the special convention, those lay deputies should be elected in accordance with your parish bylaws. If your parish bylaws do not have a procedure for election of deputies to a special convention, those deputies may be elected by the vestry or the wardens. You do not have to hold a special parish meeting unless required by your parish bylaws. Advance registration will be required for any clergy or lay deputy who attends the special convention. All persons attending will be required to wear face masks and comply with social distancing guidelines. Forms for certification of deputies and registration have been provided to clergy and parish wardens. Walk-in registrations and guests will not be permitted. We do plan to live stream the special convention on Facebook and YouTube. The live stream will be for viewing purposes only. Only those physically in attendance are permitted to vote on the issue. We will announce the results of the meeting to all clergy and parishes. I ask you to pray for the diocese as we continue to navigate these new ways of operating as church. Know that I continue to pray for your health and well-being.